Eric Allen inside the BetMGM studio, joined by Jets GM Joe Douglas. Joe, how good do you feel about your group's preparation for the 2021 NFL Draft?
Feel great. I feel like where we are right now with the collaboration we've had with the scouting staff, not only the scouting staff, but the coaching staff and all football administration, feel really good heading into next Thursday night.
You said it was a fair assessment that your team will take a quarterback with the number 2 overall selection. Is it a fair assessment to say the Jets know who the number 2 overall pick will be?
Look, I think right now we're still fine-tuning some things. I think we're down the road as far as having an idea who that will be, but we're still fine-tuning a few things as we lead up into the next week.
Joe, how important was it for you and your staff to go out to the various pro days and actually see some of these top quarterbacks throw in person?
It was a great experience. Just being able to get on field level with these guys, see these guys move around, see these guys interact with their teammates, see these guys throw live. It was invaluable for all of us that were able to attend.
Without giving away state secrets, of course, can you talk about the process involved in scouting some of these top guys?
I mean, obviously there's a lot that goes into it, especially in a year like this year. Again, with all the obstacles that were put in front of our group, our coaching staff, our scouting staff, and for them to find the solutions, just being able to get to know these players as well as they can, the relationships that they've been able to build around the game of college football with different coaching staffs, different programs. It's been outstanding. It really helped us moving forward to get to this point.
How has the collaboration been with Robert Saleh, who you hired in the offseason? Obviously, your personnel staff getting to know the coaching staff and finding out what they like as far as players are concerned in their systems.
It's been key. It's been huge, and it started back when Coach Saleh and his staff first arrived. Just them presenting to us exactly what they were looking for at each and every position on the field, and us being able to download that information and put it to use, and get together last week in the draft and really hash out every single player, much like we did in the free agency process.
Now, some people will talk about best player available, and then other people will talk about need. What I would ask you, I guess, is does need break ties sometimes when players are clustered together?
Look, I think at the end of the day, you put the rankings in and you do it together as a group, and you are going to take the best player available based on all these conversations that have led up to this point. And ultimately, you're going to make the decision that's best for the team.
What are the final steps in this process, Joe, and how active are you with other teams as far as maybe movement is concerned?
Yeah, I think the final steps over these next few days, there's going to be a lot of conversations that happen team to team. And so where we are right now, the flexibility we have moving forward, there's been a lot of productive conversations leading up to this point, and going to be more leading up to the draft.
Do you have an overall philosophy on movement? Obviously, you've been very active on the trade front at various times throughout your tenure here.
Yeah, I would say each situation is different. When you get to a point in the draft and you have an opportunity for a trade, and a lot of it depends on the remaining players left on the board, whether or not you pull the trigger on a decision like that. So I think every situation is a little different. But at the end of the day, you get with the coach, you get with the top lieutenants, and you hash out a lot of different scenarios and situations, and if the right opportunity presents itself, you pull the trigger.
Culture is key for you. You've reiterated that from the first day you got here. After free agency, a lot of players who you signed pointed to Robert Saleh and the culture that he's trying to instill here at One Jets Drive. What was your thought process when you heard players talk about, hey, they want to join this thing because they know what you guys are doing and you're going to do it the right way?
Yeah, there's a lot of excitement. I think we all knew when Coach Sala and his staff came in that there was going to be this buzz and excitement created, and it's happened, and it's so cool to see, and it's so good to talk to the players, get their feedback, and this energy is infectious, and we've got to take it and use it moving forward, and we're excited to all get on the grass again.
I've talked to a lot of your top lieutenants, and they said they are embracing the moment at hand. How unique is this? You mentioned the flexibility you have, the 2 first-round picks, the 5 picks in the first 86 overall, the 10 picks this year, and then we can even fast forward to next year, Joe. You have 2 first-round picks in 2022, 2 seconds, 11 overall.
Look, like I said the last time I got with the media, there's a lot of opportunity, and we have to make the most of the opportunity we have. And so we put ourselves in a position of strength in these next 2 drafts. We trust our process leading up to this point, and we have to continue to make good decisions.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it.